Princess Charlene stunned the world after she retreated from the public eye for nearly a year due to a serious illness. Now, the Princess of Monaco is revealing how her health struggles forced her to deeply rethink her priorities in life. For Princess Charlene of Monaco, a brief trip to South Africa in May 2021 turned into a months-long ordeal that separated her from her family. The princess's health difficulties began when she became ill from an ear, nose and throat infection during her visit. Due to the severity of the infection, Charlene was advised not to go home to Monaco, so she remained in South Africa and needed numerous surgeries as part of her treatment. By early September 2021, Albert was optimistic Charlene could travel home before the end of the month. Unfortunately, Charlene suffered a setback when she collapsed and required an emergency trip to the hospital. Luckily, she was released from the hospital after a few days' evaluation. However, she still required an additional surgery in October 2021. Charlene finally arrived home on November 8, 2021. However, the princess's recovery was far from complete, so she and her husband made a joint decision for the princess to seek additional treatment. In addition to being tired, Charlene was also significantly underweight, seeing as she was unable to consume solid foods amid the numerous medical procedures. One source even alleged to Page 6 that Charlene's health struggles were so serious that she almost died in South Africa. To complicate Princess Charlene's recovery, she and Prince Albert had to deal with rumours of marital problems. Albert told People in September 2021, "She didn't go into exile, it was absolutely just a medical problem which had to be treated." Charlene's sister-in-law Chantel Whitstock also spoke out on the couple's behalf, telling You magazine, "Their marriage is strong and they fully support each other."
And everything is going very smoothly and very well and in a good atmosphere.
It took until the end of April 2022 for Charlene to return to the public. Unfortunately, it didn't end the speculation about her marriage. The princess had spent 4 months in Switzerland during the second part of her recovery, and some believe she had purchased a home there so that she'd have a place to live after divorcing Albert. Frustrated with the media, Charlene quashed the rumours and complimented Albert's efforts to shield their family from the gossip. However, this wasn't the first time Charlene and Albert's relationship had been scrutinised. Just before they got married in 2011, reports claimed that Charlene wanted to leave Monaco and cancel the wedding. These allegations were refuted by a palace advisor. Charlene herself also denounced the rumours and explained how the stress of the claims led to her crying during her wedding. The glare of the public spotlight caused additional tears when Charlene realised that people around the world were watching. During her illness, Charlene found it extremely difficult to be away from her family. To ease the pain of separation, Charlene spoke to Albert and their 6-year-old twins, Jacques and Gabriella, each day in the summer of 2021. When possible, Albert also took the kids to visit her in South Africa. After 6 months apart, Charlene was ecstatic to go home to her family. When Albert's private plane landed, her children presented her with welcome home flowers. The joyful reunion was short-lived, however, as Albert and the kids noticed that Charlene was still ill. When the twins appeared with Albert on the royal balcony for National Day of Monaco in November 2021, they held up handmade signs reading, "We miss you, Mummy." However, they still knew their mum would be coming back once she received the additional care she needed. Albert explained to People, they know that she's going to talk to them very soon. They miss her, of course, but they understand. After returning home in spring 2022, Charlene prioritised her family and her ongoing recovery.
I want to help her.
As her health improved, the princess increased her number of royal appearances. In a September 2023 interview with Monaco Meta, Charlene even said, "I feel in great shape, happy and serene. I walk regularly, but I would like to get back into swimming training to regain a little more energy and feel stronger."